I have nothing to share. But what I want to share is really this. Personally, do not kill me, Hindra people. I will support any color. I will support you because you're my brothers and my sisters. So are the Malay people. None of us are racist as long as we are here. We are saying that let there be voices and let you all decide which voice is the same voice and which is a stupid voice. Even when I blog nonsense 90% of the time. And 10% of the time, I hope I blog some sense. And the sense there is we do not kill each other. We are brothers and sisters. This is our future. Not me. I'm never going to live another, I don't know, I smoke a lot, so I'm going to die in 10 years. But I want the future for our children's children, and I have no kids. They are for our kids, my nieces, my nephews' kids, and for my grandnieces and nephews, and everybody who's going to come our way. So it's not just for Hindra. It's not just for, I don't know, MCA, DPA, whatever A's you have. It is for all of us as Malaysians. We have a right to speak. And today I see many kids here. You know, I read in the papers with great interest that says we are using our kids. Let me assure you, even if I'm 6 years old and my father is arrested by ISA, I will be here. Because I want my father, I want my mother back. What wrong did they do? Let there be a fair judicial to trial everyone. Don't you agree? Yeah. Fair judicial. I know that a lot of people think we are all with RPK. I shook his hands. He is a notable blogger. But it doesn't mean we all agree with him. Do all of you mean to say you agree with RPK? Oh, come on, guys. You don't have to agree with everything he says. I think that for myself, I don't have to agree with everything he says. I read him and I decide where I agree or I disagree. And if I disagree, I block in my blog and I say, hey, that's bullshit. But I have a right to do that. But them arresting him, that's not right. So I'm not with RPK, hello police. I'm not with Hindra, hello police. I am for myself, for all of us Malaysians, that we have the right. That's all. Merry Christmas.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Actually, I just want to pick up from a statement from this Indian gentleman who was the school teacher just now. Can I see your hands, please? Who is the... Okay, sorry, thank you very much. Right. There was a famous statement by this Greek philosophist mathematician called Archimedes. Archimedes, the famous line for Archimedes says, "Give me a lever and I'll move the world." So, what he said actually sparked a chord within me, which I felt that I would like to share with some of you people. It says that we need to remind ourselves that we are basically, we actually pick who runs the government. State level, government, we are the ones who pick. It's just like I'm hiring that person to do the job that I want you to do. It's just the concept of employer-employee relationship. And if you are not doing to the level which I find it unacceptable, I have the right to fire you. But of course, you must have the proper procedure to fire a person. Now then, in the last 5 days, I have read reports from maybe some blogs, maybe in the UK, which says that this certain CPO man called Khalid Bakar, apparently this man is under fire from various quarters. They said that we did this to save children, we did this to this thing. I look at it, it's like, what was he trying to say actually? Was he trying to cover his own ass or maybe people or something? I find that's a lie. It seems like we are seeing a modern fairy tale of Pinocchio. If you lie, the nose goes some more, longer, longer, and longer. So I look at it, the last 5 posts that I've written, yes, I'm a blogger. The last 5 posts that I've written was mainly about Alibaka. And the other day when they said to save children, I felt pissed. So I let the big men, all the big gentlemen here, to go ahead with what they want to do, which is to, well, shall I say, voice out their unhappiness over how our friend does his job. That's all I can say. I'll leave it to them. And coming back to the main point statement which I said, there are still things that the government doesn't get into their heads. As the statement said, give me a lever and I'll move the world. If they are not keen to listen, then there could be an occasion where we'll be forced to go near them, tell them straight in the face, or you've got to do something drastic to make sure to say, I want this. That should be a last resort. Thanks.
Evidently, he thought he lost something, but he said, I found it. Anyway, that reference to the chief police officer of a certain state, I don't know which one. I think Haris also wrote something on his blog about a petition, right, to the Sultan of a certain state. So maybe you guys can look into that. In fact, again, just share with you, just this past week, I happened to meet up with the Menteri Besar, and he showed me the comical SMS messages that he got from a certain CPO when he was inquiring with this CPO about the fate of some of the juried cyclists. You know, so he got messages like, oh, they're detained for their own protection. It's comical. It's comical. Anyway, this lady, you'd like to share with us something? Please come.
Hi everyone. This will be my last Virgil for the year because I have to go back to clean house for Christmas. But I'm very happy to be here. I was just reading that in Philippines, when they have when they want to do change, they do the cha-cha. And the Malaysian youth gyrate their bicycle. And I think here we hold candles and we wear our t-shirts. And I think it's very gratifying that tonight I thought he was a visitor here, but he's a policeman. So I think perhaps the CPO must have sent some policemen to protect us for a change. And it's very nice. It's very nice of him to be amongst us. Well, there's going to be an excitement in January. I think there's going to be a by-election in Kuala Terengganu very soon. Well, we've seen things happen in Pematang Pau, so we just have to hope and pray that the similar good things will happen in Kuala Terengganu. But I so wish that I could be there, but you never know, I might just have a bee in my bonnet again and maybe check out the flights and find something cheap on the, and maybe take a flight to Kuala Terengganu. You never know. I'm kind of quite inclined to do that. But whoever is here and who could go, perhaps they might want to go and witness something exciting. So keep up the momentum. I think we've managed to do quite well so far. And the more we keep at it, I think the more we hold candles and the more we spread the word and keep our spirits riding high. I think Katie is just in the bag now, so don't know. Well, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much and good night.